To the city, so they let the blicky fly up. I'm surround me trying to get me tied up. Ain't no turning down, cause the boy fired up. Sheesh. Holupwait, 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 Holupwait. Walking in the spirit, you know it get tricky around us. If they bump the smoke, then tell them that we keep it. They tell me that the revolution won't be televised. I just want the kingdom, they can keep the enterprise. Everything we got is rented. Close the casket, nothing's in it. I just got the test of tenant. I can't take it to the finish. Let me finish. Ain't a hold up when it come to God. Either you leave or get left behind. You been set up, I've been set aside. Hop in this Uber, let's split a ride. Look, I know that he beat it. I promise that death is defeated. Ain't no need to hold up the meeting. They hold up the heater. And after that, everything heated. Somebody gon' end up on t-shirt. I'm still outside on the block. I got some partners who lost. I'm tryna turn on their lights. They love to walk in the dark. I keep it a buck like I'm Giannis. I'm tryna be honest. The lessons I'm learning, you can't get in college. They get in the street cause they can't get in college. That's why I'm like, hold up, I give you the knowledge. I hit 55, pull up to the city side. That's the tricky side where they let the blicky fly. I'm surround me tryna get me tied up. Ain't no turning down cause the boy fired up. Sheesh. Holupwait, 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 Holupwait. Walking in the spirit, you know it get tricky around us. If they bump the smoke, then tell them that we keep the fire, bro. I know that you hear that Kirk when the music start up. That's me paying respect to a legend. I know some people don't like it, but I did a song with an EGOT. To me, that's a legend. Let me teach you a lesson. Back when I was counting my blessings, the radio tour had me stressing. My faith was in question, surrounded by haters and yes men. But God had me learning a lesson. Look in the sky, I'm like, hold up. Can you please get my spirit and soul up? I get strength from the sun like I'm solar. So I told him to take the controller. I know people like bring back the rebel crate. Get behind me, that's something the devil say. If you love me for who I'm becoming. I wake up and follow God every day.
You are always welcome here at a worship service at Relevant Church. We hope you can find it inspiring and encouraging. Hi, my name is Isaiah Ball. We exist to help lost and hurting people find life and restoration through Jesus Christ by loving them unconditionally, serving with compassion, and demonstrating as Christ did on earth. We thank you for worshiping with us on our virtual services on Facebook Live and YouTube. We invite you to stay connected via our worship service and remain faithful to your giving on our website, church app, and our text-to-give option. If you have any questions about giving, please send an email to giving@berelevant.org. For more information on these and other exciting events, please log on to our website at berelevant.org or download our app at Relevant Church Indiana from the Google Play and the Apple Store. We truly believe that God has something great for Relevant Church, and if you would like to connect with us, please go to our website at berelevant.org and click on the Connect card. That's all I have for you today. We believe that you are here for a special reason, and God has something specifically for you wherever you may be in your faith journey. Our hope is that you stay encouraged more than ever before. Now, let's prepare our hearts and minds to receive the word.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I hope you all are having an awesome day, a fantabulous day, awesome morning. Just wanted to say good morning, first of all. And I am Maurice Ball, and I'm a pastor of Relevant Church. And I just wanted to jump on here real quick. And normally we would have a message. Normally we would be doing a message. But today I'm just going to share some different, a few things about being a difference maker. And then we're going to go out into the community and make a difference. One of the things I want to just say is there's never a shortage of opportunities to make a difference in your community or in your area. So if you are in the area, and if you're in the Southern Indiana area right now and you want to serve, you can always go down to Bignell Park and hang out with We the People at New Albany. They do an amazing job down there at serving and reaching the less fortunate and the homeless population every Sunday, rain, sleet, or snow. They are down there in the community being difference makers and making a difference in the lives of those who are less fortunate. Also, where I'm actually going to be going today is over in Louisville to hang out with at the Hope Village, where my friend Stachelle created a whole community with tents and resources and everything for the homeless population. So just wanted to just share my heart real quick and just challenge us to be able to be difference makers. The scripture says in Matthew that he wants us to go out and make disciples. And in order to make those disciples, we got to go out, right? It's like one of those things where when we're out here making disciples, that means we're out here making a difference. We're making an impact. We're touching lives. And when we're out able to be the church and show the love and compassion of Jesus and move on and touch people where they are and do the things that sometimes I feel that the church forget about. I think that and I'm not about to go into the no. I think the church forgets about sometimes that we need to go out, that the mission is to go out and touch lives, go out and do what we've been trained to do inside the church, which is to love unconditionally and show this love and this compassion for Jesus. And he also tells us in Luke um, in Luke 14 that we should compel them, go out and compel them to come in. Well, what does that mean when we're compelling them to come in? It's just saying that, hey, y'all go out and be the light to those who sit in darkness. Go out and show up at anything that's in the community that you can put your hands to. And when people see you and see how you act and see how you respond and see how you move and see how you get down, that the movement in itself shall compel them to come in. The word also says that they should know us by the love that we have for one another. So if we are able to go out into this community, go out into the community and show this love, it will compel them, and then we're able to make disciples. It all ties in together. And that's all I really wanted to get over here and say. It's just like I have a desire to want to make an impact in the kingdom. I mean, for the kingdom in the community. And so in order to do that, I find things that are happening within the community and just show up. Sometimes I don't have to have an invite. If there's something that's going on in your community and they're making a difference, show up. I promise you that they'll use you. There's never a shortage of opportunities to make a difference. Never. There's always something that's going on that you can go out and put your hands to. Even if you don't want to if you don't want to plan it, you have Habitat, you have all these other organizations that are out here that are already doing the work. And all you have to do is be a able body to go out and show that you want to put your hands to the plow and go out here and work. I just want to encourage y'all. This last year for us has not been. I hadn't been doing as much as we normally do. I kind of picked back up in November and December and hit it really hard. And now I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things of actually doing something every month, where we go out to the community and find something every month, regardless of what it is. We're going to find something every month to put our hands to, so that we can be visible as the church in the community. And that way we can win souls and we can compel them to come into the house of the Lord. And I just want to encourage y'all today that find something. Find something. I don't care your age either. 8 to 80, it doesn't matter. There is always an opportunity to get out in the community and make a difference. It's always an opportunity. And if there's no opportunity, guess what? You create the opportunity. There's probably something inside of you that you've been thinking about doing that you're saying, I can't do that, or they won't like it, or I don't even know. Just do it. If you want to start collecting clothes for women and taking it down so that they can have professional clothes at the women's shelter, then do that. If you have a word that you have, or you have a skill set that you want to take down to somewhere and start training youth on how to do something, then do that. It's never a shortage of opportunities to make a difference. Everything that we do in the community, I just thought about it and I just did it. When we first did our first outreach in Atlanta, we were in Swanee, and we went down right outside of Georgia Tech was a homeless community. And in this homeless community, they were just everywhere. And my first outreach that I ever did was I just took blankets that we had in the house and some blankets from our neighbors and just took it down and started passing out blankets. Didn't have that many blankets, But what it did was it gave me an opportunity to sit down and get into the lives of people. And when we are able to just meet people where they are, when we're able to get down and talk to them, because they're human beings, they just have an unfortunate situation. And when they're already beating themselves up and feel like nobody cares. And so we sat down, we passed out blankets, and we got into the lives, we made friends, we shared the gospel, we showed the love, and then it just went on from there. Then it got bigger, it got bigger. We got more blankets, we got more people involved, more people wanted to give, and then we end up going to Alabama. The same thing, just started doing collecting blankets. First, at my first outreach in Alabama, we collected 25 blankets. Don't sound like a lot, but guess what? 25 people had blankets. And so we are it's never a shortage of opportunity. Kim down at We the People had a vision, saw a need, start creating a need, and for the last several years been down at the park doing reaching people. So it's never a shortage of opportunities if you want to make a difference for the kingdom. It's never a shortage of opportunities. And so I just wanted to encourage y'all to let us be the difference makers. Let when we show up that people say, hey, I like how they come in and they make a difference. And that's the ultimate goal of where I want Relevant Church at. And prior to COVID and everything, we were moving in a really good space to where when things was going off in the community, the community was reaching out to us and asking us to show up to be a part of their outreach and move things and help them execute. That's where I want to be as a church. That's where I want to be. That's where I want us to be as individuals. When there's a need that come up and we have the opportunity to go make a difference, let's show up and make a difference, because ultimately that gives God glory. And then what does it ultimately do? It goes back to what I said at the beginning with Matthew. We go out and then we do what we do while we out there, and then it compels them to want to come in. And so now we can get them come in, get them trained up, get them equipped to do what? To go back out and do more work. So why? So that we can get more people in, not so that we can build bigger churches and have bigger buildings and have all this stuff, so that we can have bigger people. It's about building people. So once we get them in, get them cleaned up, let's ship them back out. So let's go so we can keep fishing. That's the whole, it's a rinse and repeat thing. You go out, you compel them to come in, they come in, we train, we equip, we release, and then they go out. And then what do? They do the same thing. Why? Because they've been compelled, they've been touched by God, and they've been moved, and they've seen the love and the compassion that the church has for the people. And that's where I ultimately want to be at. And that's my desire. And I am always looking for opportunities to get out in the community and make a difference. So I just wanted to share my heart with y'all on that. And again, if you're in the area and you are looking for something to do, you can reach out to We the People. They have a Facebook page, and they are never turning down the opportunity for people to come and help serve. You may see, and this is a side note, you may see some things that you want to be a part of, and it may be executed really well. And so you may be thinking, they don't need my help because they got it all together. Like when I see them, they don't look like they have a need. I promise you, they do. I promise you that no matter how tight the system is running and how well they're executing, they can always use spare hands. So let's throw that notion out the window that they don't need my services, they don't need my hands, they don't need my things. And it's just as easy as, if you want to start something, go through your closet. I'm pretty sure there's some clothes that you have in there that you hadn't worn in years that you probably won't wear. Start there. Boom. And then show up. Pass that stuff out. It's easy stuff to do, but I'm not gonna ramble on and on about it. So let's be the difference makers. Let's go out and make disciples. Let's compel them to come in so that we can then send them out so that we can rinse and repeat this thing. Okay. With that being said, hey, I love y'all. And I pray that y'all have an awesome weekend. And I pray that God moves in your life. And I pray that this week that you seek God's face like you've never done before. And I pray that he responds to you and your desire like he's never done before. With that being said, I love y'all and we'll see y'all next week. I'm out. Peace.